Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here today. I really do appreciate you. The news reaching us today is from Lagos State and what ensued, what happened between policeman and Lastma. And it's really getting on becoming these days, the kind of things we hear. The people who we think that they are meant to be orchestrating law and order, they are the ones doing the reverse. It's so unfortunate and it's very sad, the kind of happenings. This one now that happened in Lagos is quite worrying. We'll go straight into the content, but before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to us, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also do give us a thumbs up, do hit on the like button. So yeah, let's go back into the news. We know in this period of this coronavirus, this lockdown, police officers, they are trying to enforce lockdown, and by so doing, taking laws into their hand, doing all sorts, giving people the beating of their life, shooting people, different things. Now they've done this to a Lastma officer in Lagos State. So I'll just read the content of the news. Policemen beat Lastma officer to a pub. Pandemonium broke out in the Apapa area of Lagos State on Monday as some policemen reportedly beat a senior officer of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, Roland Foludu, to a pub. It was gathered that the traffic officer was beaten by policemen led by one SP Femi Iwasoku for allegedly interfering with their job. Punch Metro learned that Foludu and other enforcement officers were controlling traffic at the Eliganza area of Apapa when 6 policemen came on the pretext of also controlling traffic. Our correspondent gathered that the policemen opened a section of the road that was under construction for motorists who parted with bribes. Trouble started when Foludu accosted one of the policemen for turning back a vehicle that passed through the normal route, and the encounter degenerated into an argument. It was gathered that when Iwasoku later came to the scene, another argument ensued between him and the Lastma officer. Foludu said Iwasoku slapped him on the face while one of the other policemen hit him on the head with a stick, which made him to fall and lose consciousness. He stated around 9 a.m. on Monday, 6 policemen came and said they were asked to start turning vehicles back and nobody was against them doing their job. When they wanted to open the road that was under construction for motorists, they said we should reach a compromise and be collecting money from the motorists, but I declined. Wow. See country, corruption and everywhere. This Lastma officer, what his own crime was that he refused to connive, to agree to their dubious and criminal activity of collecting bribe just to allow vehicles pass the road to go where they are going. They have to collect bribe. Let's carry on. When they turned a vehicle that passed through the normal route back, I went to ask one of them why they should do that, but he just said he was going to hit my head with a stick. We had an argument and I called his boss, Femi, to support the cop, but he too was cursing me on the phone and I dropped the call. 5 hours later, when I was coming back from where I went to eat, I saw Femi and I went to greet him only for him to ask me why I was talking to him on the phone like that and ask if we were mates. When I told him that I didn't know my age, he slapped me and his colleagues malhandled me and I fell from the pavement where I stood and hit my head on the floor and lost consciousness. An eyewitness who spoke on condition of anonymity stated that the policeman seized the phone of one of the Lastma officer who was recording the incident. He said the policeman held on the other Lastma officer who was recording the incident and seized his phone because they knew what they did by beating an officer in uniform was wrong. SP Femi is found of aiding lawlessness among truck drivers, which makes the Lastma job difficult. Police officers and other law enforcement agents on the road are to work together without confrontation, and if there is any, they should find a common ground to resolve it amicably and not disgracing and humiliating each other. The Lastma public relations officer Olumide Filade, who confirmed the incident, however, declined further comments on the matter. So, my people, we've heard it too. The old thing that caused this the beating of this Lastma officer was because he refused to agree with them to collect bribe. The construction is going on, meaning that a section of the road is blocked. Everyone has to go through the other way. But those that can, police, we know that is what they do. How to collect bribe? How to collect bribe? They want to get bribe for cars, vehicles to pass, and this Lastma officer refused to that. That is why the reason he got the beating of his life is so unfortunate. But we thank God, because incidents like this, sometimes it could have led to the death of this Lastma officer just trying to stand for right, stand in the right path. It's unbelievable. Our police, they are so corrupt. So corrupt. I can't even understand the level of corruption. The level of corruption is from the top. It's not even from those that go to the road. You can imagine the ones in the road. They know that this is how they act. Bribery is in their job. Everything. All he did was that to stand up to say, I don't want to be part of this. Let's do this. Let's control this traffic properly in the normal way. Let it get to everyone's turn and let everyone go past. That was all the crime he committed for getting the beating of his life. So I still feel that this our Nigeria, the lawlessness is to speak. The lawlessness is truly unbelievable. And where are all this stemming from? Where are they coming from? It still comes from the top. It comes from the top. The other day we heard that IGP, he's withdrawing escort attached to one e-money. In my head, I was thinking, why will policemen be attached to some individuals? Just it still boils down to money. It's the money that e-money wants to give them. That is what matters. 5 policemen, and the IGP is complaining that they are using them for menial jobs, holding umbrella and shutting door and all of that. Where is all of this coming from? The police, their quest for money these days is something else. These are the people who are meant to be enforcing law and order. They are people of uniform, not disgracing themselves in the public. What we hear of the police these days is unbelievable. I don't know what Inspector General of Police is doing, Adamu. They need to reorient these guys. In Edo State, what have we not heard? In Edo State, 2 policemen fighting because of bribe. What have we not heard? Policemen here and there. Again, now it's between policemen and Lastma. So it's truly unbelievable. These people, and you can tell the way they are so aggressive, the way they talk to people rudely, mannerless, and at the end of the day, if something comes out of it, it will feel like it's the public that is wrong. But they are the ones. We remember IG, Inspector General of Police, the other day crying out to the public that civilians are abusing police officers. Don't abuse police officers. We don't want that to happen again. Who? Nobody will just walk on the street and see a policeman and go and harass the policeman, for crying out loud. I don't think any normal person will do that. But I keep saying that the manner, they are so aggressive, the way they even talk to people. Just see these simple incidents that occur. Now, a Lastma officer, is it police that is meant to be controlling traffic? The last time I checked, it's not police. That is why they put these guys there, this Lastma. That is what they do. What is the name of the Lastma? It's Lagos State Traffic Management Authority. Lagos State Traffic Management Authority. So I don't see where police is coming. There was no fight that they're coming to settle. These guys, that is why he left his home. That is what he does. He was even wearing the uniform when he was beaten to pulp. So I really hope that Inspector General of Police will do something about this lawlessness among police officers. Is really becoming unbecoming. They keep saying the police is our friend, but what we see on the street is really saddening. Is very worrying. I hope that this gets to him and he calls these police officers to attention and do the needful. So my people, that's the news reaching us at the moment. It's really sad. I hope he recovers well, because he was beaten to pulp. You can imagine a grown-up man like that. So please do leave your comment down below in the comment section. I want to say thank you once again. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now and God bless.